2CR 3500, State of Texas versus Petra Calderon. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Marcus Sanders.
For the defense?
Ron Ross.
And are you Ms. Calderon?
Yes, ma'am.
And each of the cause numbers, the defendant entered a plea of guilty. According to the plea bargain agreement in each of the cases, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 25 years in the prison. There are no applications and there are several cases to be taken into consideration. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Okay. Why do you say she was a mastermind?
She walked in my door. I was sitting on my chair and she said, "Do you remember me? Do you remember me?" Yeah, 'cause I don't know.
Excuse me, time out. There is to be no talking in the jury box when we're on the record. Everyone needs to remember that. The court reporter cannot hear. Everyone else needs to be quiet. The court reporter cannot hear. You may continue.
You said she was a mastermind.
Yes.
How did you know her from before?
No.
What do you do in your free time? Do you volunteer anywhere?
I was working at I usually work at Travis Street Park Church. I mean, I don't know San Antonio that well, but it's Travis. I worked in the laundry helping the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
I keep feeling like she's gonna come back, even though they locked him up. I've never had a gun pulled on me, and it shouldn't have happened. I try to help people. I feel like she's coming back. Why does she do this to me?
All right, we'll pass the witness.
Defense?
Just a question or two. There was this lady and a male.
Yes.
Right? You say she's the mastermind.
Yes.
The male is the one that had the gun, though, correct?
She went back downstairs and got it. She came up first and she said, they called me, excuse me, this kind of ghetto, Medusa, do you remember me from San Pedro? I cook, and most people know me by that name. So I thought I knew her just as one of the random people. She was the one that came up first, not him. But he was the one to pull the gun. She said she forgot her cell phone and she came up with him. He had a mask on like the one she got on right now.
And he had the gun, correct?
He had the gun.
That's all.
But I'm gonna say they took everything. But she should have never, I don't know you. Why'd you do
Yeah, I
this to me?
understand.
It's a no sofa. It was a couple, how do you say, Bonnie and Clyde type deal. And she tried to blame everything on him.
All right, State.
No further questions, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, the court will hear argument. State.
Your Honor, we are asking for 25 years. The co-defendant, Philip Washington, was sentenced to 22 years. He played an equal role in this offense, but as the witness said, she was the one who initiated. She gained the victim's trust in both situations, and so that the co-defendant could come back in and rob these victims. In this particular situation, if you remember the facts, they actually made this victim undress so that they could confirm that they were taking everything that she had. Additionally, she has more cases that are being taken into consideration. There are a couple of robberies that she committed without the co-defendant. And so we believe the 25 would be appropriate compared to the 22 that the co-defendant was sentenced to.
All right, defense.
Judge, I don't have a lot to offer except that I think that some of these that being taken into consideration, the co-defendant was involved in those also, if I'm not mistaken. She has one prior felony case. She went to my office and didn't successfully do that. But going to my office tells me that she's got some either drug or mental health problems. And I think the indications are they were on drugs and alcohol at the time of these offenses. She doesn't have a good education. I would ask you to give her at least no more than the co-defendant. I think that in this lady's mind, she's the mastermind, but the co-defendant had the weapon. So I would ask at least it be no more than what you assess him.
All right, Ms. Calderon, is there anything you wish to say?
No. We can give me that second opportunity.
Oh, you want to raise your right hand if you want to testify? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
That's fine.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
That's Calderon.
Why are you stealing from people instead of getting a job and earning your money like everyone else does?
I was in an abusive relationship. I had to do what he had said. If not, he was in the.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. You're talking very quickly. My question is, and you need to talk where I can understand you. Why don't you get a regular job like everyone else has?
I was in an abusive relationship.
All right. Is that all you wish to say?
I can get a job, and I take medication, and I get a check, a stability check, with all kinds of medication. So I don't know, like I was in an abusive relationship. That's it.
All right. And each of the cause numbers, the court, as previously found you guilty, the court will sentence you to 25 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon in each cause numbers. And cause number 2022 CR 3498A. In each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them and did you sign them?
That's fine.
There's one more thing that the sentence is going to be current. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. The sentences are to run concurrent. All right, thank you. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so just so the parties know, I'm not going to agree to this no harmful or injurious contact with Jessica Hernandez. So if that's something that's going to break this plea bargain agreement, I'm not doing it.
It's not, Your Honor. That's fine, Your Honor. I told her that she is going to have no contact with her at all. And she
Yes.
agrees.
All right. So here's the thing. You can't shoot somebody and then say you love them. We don't shoot people we love. So your relationship with her is over. And whether or not she wants to be in a relationship with you, that's besides the point. I'm not going to allow you to have any contact with her. Do you understand? All right. This is what the court is going to do. It's a $1,500 fine, probated, 7 years deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. There's to be no contact with Jessica Hernandez. And when I say no contact, that means no cards, no letters, no contact whatsoever, no sending a letter saying, I'm sorry or any of that. Do you understand? What do you do for a living?
I was a home care provider.
Not anymore. I don't allow people on probation to be a home health care provider. So how far did you go in school?
Dropped out like in 9th grade.
Why?
I didn't have my credit, so dropped out.
That makes no sense. Nobody has credits to graduate from high school in the 9th grade.
I have enough to pass my degree.
All right. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Is there anything else you need from the court?
Oh, no.
And probation, I'm serious about no home health care, no minors. And I'm going to do no unsupervised contact with minors as well, because this is an affirmative finding of family violence. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand? If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am.